invitation to think together.
Exactly. It frames it as a shared challenge.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to tackle something I think resonates with a lot of us. How to really unstoppably show your talent at work. Now look, the idea of, showing off, it can feel a bit awkward maybe. Oh, please, no reaction sometimes.
Yeah, totally.
But what if we think about it differently? Less about self-promotion, more about making sure the good work you do actually, lands, makes an impact.
Exactly. And we've been looking at some really compelling ideas on this. So it's a bolder perspective than just, hoping someone notices you.
Right.
It's more about knowing you've got valuable stuff to offer, skills, insights, and then crucially taking steps, deliberate steps to make sure it makes a difference.
For you, the listener, it's about moving from just having potential to actively using it.
Yes.
Wielding it. Okay, so that's kind of the mission for this deep dive, right? Pull out the practical things, the stuff that helps you maybe shift from playing it safe to really thriving, seeing that potential become, real results.
Let's do it.
All right, let's jump into a big one then. Stepping into the spotlight. That idea alone for a lot of folks feels uncomfortable.
Oh, absolutely. Presenting, taking on something more visible, it definitely triggers anxiety for many people. But what's interesting in the material is how it reframes confidence.
Okay.
It's less about this magical inner belief you just have and much more about practical things like preparation. It grounds you.
Right. The sources really hit that hard, feeling prepared, knowing your stuff.
Yeah.
Doing the homework, that foundation, it just makes it easier to speak up, doesn't it?
Totally. And something else may be easy to forget, but they say it's crucial. Being rested.
Oh, yeah.
Showing up tired just makes everything feel 10 times harder, especially something like getting up in front of people.
Makes sense.
And it's not just the mechanics, like knowing the facts. There's a huge emphasis on authenticity, too.
Okay. Authenticity. How so?
Well, the idea is that connecting with people isn't about delivering some, perfect memorized speech like a robot. It's about speaking genuinely from the gut, even if it feels a bit vulnerable.
That's a game changer, isn't it? Because that pressure to be absolutely flawless, it can be paralyzing.
Totally.
So instead, it's about being real. That's what connects. The source is even caution against over-rehearsing.
Right. To the point where you lose that spark.
Yeah, exactly. Find that sweet spot. Know your key messages, sure, but let your actual enthusiasm, your knowledge just come through naturally.
And that authenticity, it builds trust, connection, way more than some slick, impersonal performance ever could. It's a reminder that your unique style, your perspective, that's actually an asset.
That's powerful stuff. Okay, let's pivot a bit. How about making an impact